Figures R, S, and T are scaled copies of one another. Figure S is a scaled copy of R using a scale factor of 3. Figure T is a scaled copy of S using a scale factor of 2. Find the scale factor from R to T. For me, what helps the most is to have an image. So I'm just going to draw one for myself. They didn't give me one. So I'm going to use a triangle, give it a side length of 1 because it's the smallest one. Then I know that figure S is a scaled copy of R using a scale factor of 3. So that means that I will take a side length and each side length and multiply them by 3. So 3 times 1 is 3, and I have a side length of 3, 3, 3. And that's for figure S. Then it says figure T is a scaled copy of S using a scale factor of 2. So I'm going to go from S to T, and I need to have each of these lengths be twice as long because we have a scale factor of 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. So each of these side lengths is 6, and this is giving me figure T. And then my question, what I'm supposed to do is find the scale factor from R to S. So here's R. I'm going from R to S. So to do this, I'm always setting up scaled over original. That's my ratio. I can pick any side length, right? Maybe I'll pick this base right here and say, okay, that is a side length of 6, and my corresponding side length over here is 1. So I have 6 over 1, and that is my scale factor. This makes sense to me because I was expecting a growing scale factor. And the reason I was expecting a growing scale factor is because triangle R is smaller than triangle T, and when you have a growing scale factor, it means that you need to have a scale factor that's greater than 1. So I'm not surprised that 6 is our answer, and I'm pretty confident in that answer because it does have a growing scale factor. If you picked the common wrong answer of 1/4, then I think a couple of things might have happened. So one is that maybe you set up the whole problem wrong from the beginning, and perhaps you didn't maybe draw triangles the way I did, so then maybe your numbers were just off from the get-go, right? So that's one thing that might have happened. Another thing that might have happened is that you might have maybe thought about 1 plus 3 is 4, and then set up a ratio of 1 over 4. You really should have known from the beginning, one way to check this, to give yourself a check, is that because you're going from R to S, you should have been expecting that scale factor greater than 1. This is a really good self-check. And so that would have been the first signal that something had gone wrong. And so you could have stopped right there and said, all right, I need to go back and sort of rethink my answer, because to go from R to T requires growth because T is larger than R. So I would need to be multiplying by a value greater than 1.